So I learned about Blueprint when I received a text from a coworker that I used to work with at a nonprofit organization for therapy. Um, she had looked into Blueprint and then sent out a mass text encouraging others, people that she knew who were also therapists, to also look into it. When I saw it, I thought, you know, this is just somebody sending me another mass text to advertise something so that they get a referral bonus or something like that. I'm not really going to pay much attention to it. But as I continue to be on social media or play games on my phone, this advertisement for Blueprint would constantly pop up. So I thought, what the heck? I'll give it a shot. I'll go to the website, I'll read about it. What I read sounded really interesting. I noticed that they offered a free trial period where you could do 5 notes, and also offered a informational session. So I signed up for the 30-minute informational session. And it ended up just being me and the lady who was giving the session, which allowed me the freedom to really dig in, ask questions on the level of impact, ask how it worked, ask if it would be able to identify different voices if I was doing a couple. And I got all of my questions answered. And I'll admit that I was really impressed by the demonstration. So I said, well, let me just go ahead and try out the 5 notes, especially since note taking is my least favorite part of therapy. I absolutely love therapy. Um, it is my passion, but I absolutely hate recording the notes. And I will admit that I have a bit of backlog. And so I thought, if this works really well, this will help me out a lot. So I started with the first 5. And the first note that I took, I dictated, no, actually, the first one that I took, I had a couple sign a consent form that will allow me to record the session. And as soon as it was over, 2 minutes later, it generated my note, and I was astonished with the conciseness, but the accuracy. And it even allowed me to select um, the method, the model that I use in my session, which it was able to pick up on and identify in the notes. I was sold from there. I finished using the other 4 free note sessions and then immediately purchased an upgrade. So I am absolutely a fan. I tell everybody that I know who is a therapist about this tool. It has saved me oodles of time, and I am grateful, grateful, grateful for learning about this. So I promote it highly. I love it. I'm still relatively new to using Blueprint, but I can already tell you it has saved me a ton of time. At this point, I was sold with the first trial note. I think by this point, I'm probably about 10 notes in, and I'm not lying. It generally takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to put my notes in a coherent form that I feel comfortable with, that makes sense to me, and that conveys all the information that I need to convey. And now I can literally do this in 5 minutes. Literally, the 2 minutes it takes to generate the note, a minute or two for me to review and make any edits, and then copy and paste into my EMR. So it has saved me, it's cut down my time 75%. So I am truly grateful, because now I feel more relaxed. I feel more on top of what I need to do. And as a single mom with 3 kids, it has freed me up to do less of the admin work and be there more for my kids. What I've been telling my clients is that I have signed up for a new tool that allows me to take notes more effectively and efficiently, and that it utilizes AI by listening in to our sessions, recording them, and then generating notes for me after. And I asked them, is it okay that I record these sessions for that purpose? And if so, here's a consent form. Please read it. know that it's HIPAA compliant. Um, and if I have your consent, sign a date and we can get started. In the case, I haven't had anybody tell me no thus far, which is really good. But the beautiful thing about Blueprint is that even in the case that they say no, they don't want to be recorded, Blueprint is so versatile that it allows me the freedom to be able to take notes during the session and then dictate those notes back to AI to still get my notes that I need, you know, in a wonderful, amazing, concise, and accurate format that is just as good as if it had listened in on its own. So I am a huge fan of Blueprint.